Hello, friends and neighbors, and welcome to another stream, another day. But this day, this is Friday, and you know what that means? That means it's time for the Jackbox Party Pack Day weekly event. We are here, we are live. I'm looking forward to some awesomeness here. Some awesomeness. And, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Party Pack streams are always good days. So, let us kick things off real quick with the plugs. Hey, and mentions on Twitter. Anyway, there are a lot of ways you can support the stream and the content if you so choose. It's all up to you, it's all optional, but there is a lot of ways, and there's actually a new way as of today. So, it's not much, but it's a new way. So, let's go through this. You can follow me here on Twitch, which is great. I appreciate every single follow. Following, to me, indicates interest in the content. Even if you can't support any other way and you haven't followed me yet, a follow just tells me, hey, these are people that are interested. These are people that want to watch. So, follow if you can. Also, you can subscribe on Twitch, and subscribing nets you access to... Yes, I know. Thank you, Twitch. Nets you access to my Twitch archives, which... they're live much earlier than the YouTube archives. The YouTube archives take a couple days to upload. Twitch archives are instantaneous. Right after the broadcast, you can be watching an archive on Twitch. So, that's an option there. Also, you can get access to some badges that you can flaunt at people, if you so choose. Especially if you're a multi-month subscriber, you can flaunt those badges there. And some emotes that you can use in chat. I don't have my own custom emotes yet, but maybe one day I will. Now, though, the new thing that I want to talk about is if you do want to support in a different sort of way, it would still... So let me just get to it. You can now choose to gift subscriptions anonymously. So if you want to support my channel and don't necessarily want your name out there, that's cool. I understand that. And now there's a way for you to do that by literally anonymously gifting a subscription. If you like what you see and want to help out, give a subscription to someone who doesn't have one. I'll appreciate it. It'll mean just as much. It'll be just as important. So it's a new option as of today, apparently. So there you go. You can also donate directly, paypal.me/superblindman, or click on the donation button on the Twitch page itself. I will advise the donations are considered non-refundable. They are... they are donations hopefully done out of goodwill, and I'm advising that because I'm trying to avoid any chargeback situations, and advising that can help in doing that. So there you go. Donate if you do because you want to, not because you intend to be evil and charge back. Anyway, you can also donate. You can also become a patron, patreon.com/superblindman. A lot of perks to becoming a patron. I really, really, really want more patrons because I want to give back to people. I really do. I still only have 6, but I want more. So check it out. A lot of perks. You can get a poem that I'll write for you with the theme of your choice. You get weekly poems as it is automatically by being a patron. Patrons only poems in usually video game themed concepts. And there's a lot of other perks you can get, including the ability to literally control the stream. Or a stream or series by literally just saying, hey, even if you can't normally play it, I want to see what happens if you, the blind gamer here, messes around with this game or that game. And you can pick whatever game you want, and I'll try it. Doesn't matter whether it's a supposedly playable game or not, I'll give it a shot. And we'll see how we do. So, that is that. You can also donate to my GoFundMe campaign. The GoFundMe link will be broadcast by Nightbot once the chat is more active, which, knowing these Party Pack days, it eventually will be, so look forward to that. That's probably the number one best way to support at the moment, just because GoFundMe is relatively instantaneous and immediate, and we are in a place, we're currently in a place where we definitely could use it. So, all jokes aside, if you're going to consider supporting, I will accept anything, don't get me wrong, but that's probably the number one best way to do it right now. You'd also cheer, throw some bits out there if you like something you see today. Cheers are cool. I like even small ones. If you have a single bit that you got from watching an ad, that's fine too. Just send it over if you like the stream. And that about covers that. You can also follow me on Twitter @SuperBlindman, YouTube is youtube.com/superblindman. Facebook is brandon.l.cole.7. And you can join us on Discord by typing in !Discord in the chat, and join us on the Breakdown Walls server, where basically our goal is to bridge the gaps between disabled streamers of all types and their audiences, and bring us all together, talking about games, talking about whatever, and all of the things. All right, so that is that. That is the plugs. So now we must decide, what game shall we play? What shall we start with? I have all the party packs, but we should probably start with one from Party Pack 5, just because I've already launched it, and if I launch another party pack now, I have to end the broadcast. So, yeah, bro. So what do you guys think? I need people.
How about a few rounds of YDKJ?
Alright, I'm up for that. I am up for some Uno Jack. I'm always up for some Uno Jack, so let us do that. Let me actually, real quick, before we start, I have to take care of my my Twitch login for Jackbox. There we go. Alright. And Hoya. Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Oh, sorry. I was rocking out, bro!
Binge Pipe is a little too proud of this menu screen.
Sorry about the incident last weekend. I will do better on my next stream.
Oh no, it's cool, man. It's cool. I didn't like hold it against you or anything. You know, I'm not like that. I was just like, huh, that's okay. It's all good. No, it's fine though. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
On overhead by not actually existing. With these savings, we can bring back classic online game shows and buy at least 2 honey-baked hams. Enjoy You Don't Know Jack. The hams are ours.
Enjoy You Don't Know Jack. The hams are ours. That's pretty funny right there. This here host there's pretty funny. I like that there sense of humor there.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by
this game.
Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Personal tragedy
I have a cat.
after personal tragedy.
I have a cat.
A series of small instances.
A cat that's not supposed to be my cat.
To more personal tragedy.
But I have him anyway.
It's truly been awful.
That's why your family nominated you, Karen, for this unique opportunity. Are you ready?
I think so.
Karen, turn around, face the mirror, and take a look at your new hat.
The walls! They're bleeding!
Oh my god! The microwave screen just told me the time and date of my death!
You know, Coop,
At least you don't have to worry about a stray cat wandering in.
Scary.
That's what happened to me a few weeks ago.
A stray cat?
An original
Wow.
horror film about a
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
moves into a haunted house.
Wow, that's
way
crazy.
too early in their
Hey, here's a
relationship.
cat. Wait, I don't have a cat.
Unless you don't
Oh
want
man.
to.
No, we'll do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want you to make a decision.
Hold on. I picked dinner last night.
Their lack of communication is downright scary.
I need to get out of here. I'm going to my book club.
I'll go with you.
Leave. Leave room for your own interests.
But Alice's friends love me.
Maybe we should hear the ghost out.
He's always on your side.
There's no sides here.
Available on Valentine's Day.
Wow. Let's see.
was eating donuts in a heavily carpeted apartment. He snuck in when DoorDash brought my food and jumped onto the table. It took effort.
Instead of using your real name, you can keep your anonymity by using a joke name. If you're not funny, just use your social security.
That's crazy, man. Wow, you had a guest. Like, I don't know, you might not have planned for this, but you totally have a guest now.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors.
Nope, we don't have a code yet.
Staceface17 says,
well, I mean, we have a code.
This is how they kill off Jennifer.
I just don't know what it is.
Are you kidding me? # lame plot device. Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had 0 contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
Gotta love Binge Pipe. Gotta love that Binge Pipe. The bingiest of all pipes.
I had a great time on our date tonight. You wanna come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
Welcome back to Right or Wag, the only game show where the contestants are dogs.
If you value
For
joy.
$500, who is a good boy? Bixby. Correct. Okay, once again, that bell is making our contestants think someone's at the door, so we'll take a short break. All right, down.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III.
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Wow. That's quite dumb. So we are still waiting for
To play, simply
some
go to the website
viewers
on your screen
who can
and
provide us
type
with
in
the
room
code
If
to
you
provide
can't
us
read the room code,
with the code.
you are a robot and have just been outed in front of all your human friends.
You know, Binge Pipe, you could read the code. The technology is there. You know what I'm saying?
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. an unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend, a knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag. It's a deer, sleek and innocent, and made of lightning. That letter from the old friend.
Yeah, it's currently set up that you have to log in with Twitch, yeah.
Hieroglyphics. The letter
that is definitely the case.
You wake up in a rainy alley in London and hear a voice whisper, "The songbird is deadlier than the jackal in the right climate."
Also, welcome, Race Rally 145. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the content, and I hope you
arrive at a ship and sneak aboard.
Hope you stick around. Hope you play some games with us.
The captain discovers you and says, "We're taking you to meet someone you wronged many years ago." But when the ship docks, you're left standing in front of your own door. This is Bitcoin. Also, the lightning deer is wearing sunglasses.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Austin Creed. I can't believe that's actually Austin Creed. That's the best part. It really is Austin Creed. That's hilarious.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch, even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack, water, jack.
Lumps, darts, in a jar?
Petunias, and
Dude, the $80 version of Darksiders 3 comes with 1 and 2 and 2 DLCs for free.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Oh, wow.
Binge
really? It comes with 1 and 2 and DLCs for 3. Wow.
Content. But check out these shows.
I mean, we already have 1 and 2, though. We really do.
Thank you. People ask me all the time, what
but if
is
you want it
the
on your
first
PS4, I guess
step
it's a good way to
to
get all 3.
An entrepreneur? And my
So that
answer
works.
is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
I love the relish that is coming through.
Hey, GC Chick, you want to give us the code? Because we don't have it yet.
I'm tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules. She's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules.
I hate that we have to do crap that way. I mean, I can stream from yours.
They might not be cops.
IQPH.
There we go. Okay, so the code is IQPH, people. Thank you very much for GC Chick for that. You can, yeah.
Go to the website
so you could just get Darksiders 3 standalone and then stream 1 and 2 from mine if you wanted to do that.
Using a nearby glass, enjoy a cool drink while you wait for others to join.
That's an I, a Q, a P, and an H. So anyone wants to join? Anyone? Anyone? We need more than 2.
Someone's already here.
Hi.
Yeah, we can have up to 8.
Host
so.
of the new Binge Pipe show.
Jump on in, my friend.
I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole
life
life
get the
thinking I was
version
an
because
only
I still want the
child,
DLC.
Oh,
and
yeah, definitely.
I had 3 identical sisters.
But you don't necessarily need the $80
just...
version because, yeah, we have both the other 2.
I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch.
Lion Punch.
A troubling revelation.
Lion Punch!
Master of the demon ways, protector of the 5 shards of the Korgon.
We bought 3 seasons of this show.
I have to avenge my father, and that's what I'm going to do because I have to do it.
But the main guy is not very good.
Lion Punch, this is a suicide mission. I won't follow you just to watch you destroy yourself.
I have to avenge my father no matter what. I have to do it, and I will do it with or without you.
Actually, you know what? I better come along after all.
But at least he's one hell of a fighter.
Punch! Punch! Boom! Flip around!
No, wait, he's pretty bad at that too, actually. That's Lion Punch on Binge Pipe. Please, just give it a chance.
Lion Punch! Ah! Ow! My hand!
Pre-ordered.
Pre-ordered! And then there's like a guitar riff. Wow! Hey, GC Chick, you want to be
It
number
sure
3?
is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time.
We apparently don't have a third today. We need at least one more to even start. So come on, guys. Come on.
Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Alright, cool.
Yes.
With the
Yeah,
beard?
Orange should,
No,
Orange should totally jump on.
No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're
We need people, man!
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall
expansion
for.
Sims.
Oh yeah, the Get Famous expansion. I saw that on Twitter this morning. I saw that on Twitter this morning. An article says it's like
No. Did I get catfished?
it's
In this
apparently
case, it was
scary
more than
for some
one
reason.
person doing it, so we call it getting groupered,
It was a whole group?
and they did it on purpose.
You know I was like I twitched.
That one's
LOL.
not a fish.
Looks like someone went to school.
Of course I will. I know that. It's a new expansion for Sims. Ah!
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Okay, so we have 3 now.
It's super ambiguous.
Right when you think we're
Is
for sure
is Orin coming in?
sister,
We kiss.
but then we
Toast
act
freak.
so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
All of our Binge Pipe testimonials come from real people, not actors. Actors are not real people.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget.
Coach Freak, we got Orin coming
worry,
in? Or is
like
he the
all
third
period
one?
dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you
Oh,
say so,
there we have 4 now.
do you mean
Woo!
going from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Cal.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Not this time.
Honey, who was that?
Where are the kids?
Why did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag.
Interrupting Cal, something from his
Mother's
past.
tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation. How does a sleepover at Grandma sound tonight? We'll order a pizza.
This one's a bit cheesy.
Honey,
I like it. I
someone's
like
at the
it.
back door.
I like it.
Damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
It's cheesy on purpose.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you breaking a chair, Roger?
Because I've got to board this
So-
door up, Maggie. Look, everything's
Yeah,
gonna
I like
be
it.
fine. I just need you to grab my shotgun from the
LOL.
closet.
Roger,
He was on
you're
Master of the
scary.
Seven Asterisks,
I
the great
swear
sage
I'll
of
explain
no doubt.
everything later.
Here's your gun.
Oh no, Alice is up.
Hey, buddy, why don't you go look after your sister?
Okay, who is at the door, Roger?
Master of the Seven Stars.
Who is at the door?
I swear to
Are you already
God,
in the
can
game,
you just
Sherlock?
trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow. There.
Okay.
You happy? It's an interrupting cow. Who
Coach Frigger, do we have Orin in? Because I'm about to start here, because we need to get some gameplay in, yo. We need to play the game.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
It's not. It's just trust me, it's not. Alright. With no response, I'm just gonna start the game because we gotta get rolling. We gotta play something.
I used to stay up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We have 4 people, so let's get started.
But then I got binge pipe with hours and hours of quality.
Binge Pipe, in an effort to capitalize off of 90s nostalgia, presents You Don't Know Jack.
Too late, I already did.
If you have to ask, we probably aren't streaming it.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again, but you, I don't know, you seem special. Here's a fact.
Okay.
This is a good-looking crew.
Oh, thanks, Cookie. Your opinion means a lot for no
Okay,
reason
let's
at
see
all.
what happens.
Time for question 1.
Question 1.
First on the docket, insert reference to one of their hit singles here. Which concert would be an example of The Weeknd not playing a weekend show? A Saturday show in Mexico, a Sunday show in Canada, a Saturday show in Brazil, or a Sunday show in Egypt?
I don't know.
What'd you guys pick? In order to honor the Muslim holy day on Friday, a weekend in Egypt is Friday and Saturday. Sunday's like a Monday. Which is probably why they don't get Garfield.
I didn't know that.
My favorite show in the is the Queen.
Here's one for you. You up on your geography? Which of these would be an example of sliding into someone's DMZ? Hey, Nicaragua, checking out your border with Honduras. Hi, Ireland, visiting your border with Northern Ireland. What's up, India? Hanging out on your border with Nepal. Or
Favorite game?
South
Yeah,
Korea,
I love this game.
passing
I love
through
this
your
game a
border
lot.
with North Korea.
I'm not smart enough to know the answer to this question.
The border between North and South Korea is a well-known DMZ, or demilitarized zone.
Well, there we go.
Once in a while, it can get some military action, usually when Kim Jong-un is feeling lonely and had a couple glasses of wine.
Why don't we do it with green?
Why not try High on Mount Doom? And this is the one question to rule them all, because it's a dis or dat.
This is gonna be good.
I'm gonna read off names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a location mentioned in the Lord of the Rings books, a cannabis store in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, God.
or both.
Okay.
Answer quick. You'll only
Okay,
have
so
a few
I'm
seconds
screwed.
to choose between Lord of the Rings, a cannabis store, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go.
Wow.
Golden Hall.
I love it.
Frosted Leaf. Gladden Fields. Trash Town. Green Dragon.
Okay, I'm not doing as well with this as I thought.
Michael, where are you?
Farmer Maggot's field. Not a lot of rock stars, but decent rhythm
We're
section.
in the third question.
But
Dis or
player
dat.
2, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Whew.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
Right.
Looks like I got the speed into the phone call.
Alright, there you go. Enjoy that.
Introducing Screaming for Merci. What would be a geographically accurate subtitle if FX did a spin-off of American Horror Story called French Horror Story? FHS Frankenstein's Monster, FHS Opera Phantom, FHS Headless Horseman, or FHS Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde? It's a two-parter. Let's see who got it. This might be discouraging. The Phantom of the Opera was originally published by French author Gaston Leroux in 1909.
Yes, I was actually right. Yes.
I'd watch French Horror Story just in hopes of seeing a haunted bidet.
Must have been your British vote.
Next, Parks and Rec. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. Okay, what'd you pick? Nope, not this one. Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid.
Cool. I did not know that.
For colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Poehler expedition.
Amy Poehler. Get it? It's fun. Not really.
That's the end of round 1. Let's see who's cheating.
No one's cheating.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead.
Go player 4.
Player 3, on the other hand, you're negatively affecting our averages. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. Bad words. Which of these subtitles for Netflix stand-up specials contains a word you won't find in Webster's dictionary?
Oh boy.
Reggie Watts, spatial, Dave Chappelle, equanimity, Mark Maron, thinky pain, or Hannibal Buress, comedy commissado?
I feel like it's not the third one, which sounds obvious.
Thinky is not a word recognized
Dang it.
by the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
The obvious one was the right one.
Different conjugations of think include thinking, thought, and the opposite of whatever you're currently doing.
Las peos se moquent de moi.
I fail.
Coming up next, type equals squiggly bracket cinema, comma, actor, squiggly bracket.
Uh-oh. Data mining. Yeah, apparently I am. I'm overthinking it.
Customer.
Overthinking it.
So, we're going to let you borrow some personal data in hopes that you can tell us who it belongs to.
Yeah, I'm sure that's perfectly legal.
How can I catch Captain Jack Sparrow? How can I kill James Bond? How can I make sure old men have no country? Whose search history have we acquired? Mads Mikkelsen, Javier Bardem, Forrest Whitaker, or Christopher Lee?
Oh, this'll be good. Player 3 just let loose a screw. Let's make you guys a bit more secure. Okay, who chose what? Javier Bardem played villains in the fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie and the 26th James Bond film, and perhaps most famously, No Country for Old Men.
We can learn from him.
Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. This is your cash now.
I did get to answer it, but I legitimately did not know the answer, so...
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like an easy question or a hard question? Choose on your devices now.
Yeah.
We have a tie. Binge Pipe will choose for you.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds
We had a tie. Two people wanted easy, two people wanted a hard question.
An easy question. Which rapper was part of the group NWA? Eazy-E, 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 or Eazy-E?
Oh, I don't know how it was spelled. Oh.
So
I don't know.
what'd you pick?
I don't know.
Sucks to be you. Eric Lynn Wright, the godfather of gangster rap, performed with NWA under the stage name Eazy-E.
Yeah, even he had nothing to say to that.
There is no hiding from GPS, Godzilla Positioning System. So, Godzilla is on his way to destroy Tokyo, but can't seem to find the island it's located on. What does he roar in frustration?
He just roars. Oh, I see.
Or...
I see. Haha. I like that one. You have to look at the answer to see what the choices are.
Honshu, the largest of the
It was?
four major
Okay,
islands
okay.
that make up Japan,
I really
is where
didn't know.
Tokyo is located. It's so like Godzilla to get lost. That would never happen to Mothra. That's why I'm totally Team Mothra. Hashtag Team Mothra.
I liked that question because you had to look at the answers. The audio didn't help you. But you know, it would have sucked if the answers weren't labeled correctly, but they are, so I like that
Trying to
question.
find the Laffy Taffy writing team on LinkedIn. What would be written on a Laffy Epitaphy wrapper? No apples were harmed in the making of this taffy. Dear consumer, I long for your soft, wet mouth in loving memory of banana, or jab into outer thigh and push down firmly.
This one I know. Yay, I've known 2 questions so far.
Pervert. An epitaph is a short phrase written or put on a tombstone. Kind of like what Willy Wonka had to write after he murdered all those kids in his factory.
Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure GC's a fan of it too. I'm not so much, but I'll you know, if it's there, I'll consume some.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer
Let's
that
do
matches the
this!
category, tap it
Attack
on
me,
your
I dare you!
device. The faster you pick the right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Honestly, this one's the result of a sick mind.
Laffy Taffy?
Good luck.
That's not fair. Wow, that one was so unfair. so dumb. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is great! It was literally nothing! It was literally nothing! Oh my god. That was a great jack attack. Oh, it's not over yet. Wow. I don't like the taste of Laffy Taffy. It's not.
Player 4 wins.
It's a little, I guess,
Nice work, player
bitter
4.
to me.
Look at you walking around with a big win. Try not to overcompensate, or people will think. You don't know.
I don't know. Maybe even bitter is not the right word.
Yeah, this jack attack is a big F you.
Oh, I loved it. Yep, I love it. All right, should we do same players, new players?
Old man's memes.
Oh, old man's memes.
Wow, it's me, old man. And
Old
I
man.
watch the memes now. So it's this time they say this is a new meme that's never been seen before.
Stupid AFLOL.
So here we go. Start her up.
So am I.
Ooh,
So am I.
It's a kitty
Hi,
cat,
people.
and it's playing a piano. Oh, it's good. It must practice many hours a day. It's a catchy song. That's very good, Kitty. That kitty's wearing a blue smock. It might be a doctor. I don't know. Maybe that's what the piano's just a side gig. But it's playing, and oh, it stopped now. And it's holding its paws over the keyboard, just hovering about, and it's done. The kitty is done playing. It's got to go make a house call, I guess. I don't know. So there you go, Piano Kitty. New meme for everyone to enjoy. See you next time.
Hey, Corwin, how you doing?
With the memes.
Let's do new players. We can get Corwin in here, maybe. Let's do new players, yo. New
Binge
players.
Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we? Yes, we aren't.
Yes, we aren't. Could someone provide the code?
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Check out this great content streaming soon to Binge Pipe.
13 men and women, all living in one house, where they're forced to watch Season 5 of The Bachelor, but while wearing headphones, so we don't have to get the rights to that show.
I can't believe Jake tried to...
Haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, sorry.
KYHI.
The Bachelor Season 5, Watching House Season 2, only on Binge Pipe.
Oh no.
Truffles and tea cakes.
Alright, KYHI is
Tea
the
cakes
code,
and
okay.
truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you ask me to pick,
KYHI.
I'd say
We have
that's
4.
a
Can we
trick
have
because
more?
I love them exactly the same. Oh!
We have 5. Any more? 6. 2 spots left. 2 spots left. Join the game.
Binge Pipe has just created a new smartphone that's smaller and thinner than
The code is
ever.
KYHI.
And we've misplaced it. So could you please call us so we can track it down?
KYHI. Sky-high, you might say. We have 7. One more spot left.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it.
Just give the go-ahead when ready.
Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement
All right, cool.
show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger.
A little bit more time, a little bit more time. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get one last person?
You're doing a terrible job,
One
Susan.
last person. This commercial.
It's my grandma's recipe!
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me,
Good
Rory
Lord.
Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth...
All right, it looks like 7's gonna have to be the lucky number here. Let's go ahead and get going.
Forget such moments as lions ripping a baby zebra to pieces, or killer whales chasing a seal for 10 hours, only to have the seal drag itself up on an ice floe to be gutted by a bear. Overall, the series was hailed equal parts masterpiece of cinematography and downer, and that's why I'm proud to release my
There we go,
new
all right.
10-DVD series.
Let's do this.
Binge Pipe, after a long, deep look inward, has decided to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, woke programming, straight up evil business practices.
Well, at least they admit it.
Hey, Cookie here. I'm gonna ask you some questions and, heck, I don't know, maybe fall in love? I've never met a group of players I didn't like because they refused to interact with you people in person. Alright, here goes nothing.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, fashion is my passion. I may not be an Indian woman, but I've always wanted to wear a sari. Oops, that's not spelled right. How should I fix my typo? Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Or sorry, not sorry.
I think I know this one, but I could be wrong.
Let's see how that shook out. It's not you, it's your answer. Yes, the correct way to spell that draped garment
It is extended.
S-A-R-I.
It's already extended.
Also, any other typos you find anywhere else in this game are 100% intentional.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one I like to call bloodthirsty branding choices. You know how Apple Computers gives their operating system fun names like Jaguar or Mountain Lion? So, say Apple, having exhausted all the big cat names for their OS, pivots to cartoon cats, which would not be an option. macOS Garfield, macOS Snagglepuss, macOS Itchy, or macOS Azrael.
I think I have this one too.
Okay, let's take a look. Snagglepuss is a beloved cartoon cat, not to mention a huge advocate for LGBT rights.
That would be hilarious.
Of the animated sadistic duo
macOS
Itchy
Garfield,
and
yeah.
Scratchy, Itchy is
Yeah, it goes. Your computer randomly goes to sleep and you can't wake it
You
up.
could name the mouse Itchy, but who still uses a mouse? Am I right? Oh, how the fuck do I get out of this question?
Why don't we do it with 3?
I call this one Goodnight Darkness on the Edge of Town. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a dis or dat.
All right.
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character from a famous children's book, a character from a Bruce Springsteen song, or both.
Oh, no.
Don't think too hard. I'm only
Oh,
giving you a
no.
few seconds to decide between from a children's book or from a Springsteen song, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes.
Argad.
Hurly Pearly.
Wow, I really don't know.
Go-Kart Mozart.
I don't recognize any of these characters.
Little gun. Whom is bossy? Most
Okay.
of you,
I know for sure that I got
on that
one of them.
But player 7, you failed the best.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
In retrospect,
Thou
you
hast
should have
received
had you sign a waiver
thine
before
screw.
handing over sharp objects.
Here we have, our movie science has finally gone too far. What giant monster movie would tower just above Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom on the hierarchy of biological classifications? Godzilla, Devil's Domain, King Kong, Royal Family, Pacific Rim, First Class, or Cloverfield, Out of Order. So watch out. Okay, player 7 just screwed the room.
Ah, this one doesn't
Get
affect
ready
us.
to squint. So who got it? It turns out the real monster is being wrong. Domain is one step above Kingdom on the taxonomic classification hierarchy. So radioactive dinosaur is just above regular dinosaur, but they're both below shirtless Jeff Goldblum. Nice
Good
use
lord.
of the screw, player 7. Enjoy your cash.
You got cash, son.
Take a good look at. If you hate people, every room can feel like an escape room. You ever done one of those escape rooms? You know, where you get locked in a room with people and you have to solve a bunch of puzzles to
No,
get
but it'd be
out?
fun if I could.
No, I'm not talking
It'd be
about
fun if
that.
I could actually do those.
What's the most useful thing to scream while participating in an escape room that takes place in a tack room? Look under the doilies, check by the swords, feel inside the saddles, or fish around in the toilet.
What a
See
Magic
how
Dragons
that shook
music.
out. Look, whenever I see an answer choice as swords, I usually want it to be right too. A tack room is attached to a horse stable and is used to store
I got it
saddles.
right. Yay!
As opposed to the tact room, which is where you take the horses to have direct and sensitive conversations with them.
Yeah, BoJack Horseman probably has one of
Round
those
one
rooms.
is officially behind us. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead.
Player 3 is
Player
awesome!
1, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing.
Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And remember, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash
Ouch.
for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
This one's called The Verb's the Word. Which of these sentences contains a transitive verb? I don't care. Seriously, who cares? Do you think this is funny? Or because it's not?
I think I got this one. I think I did.
Okay, what'd you pick? Well, I care. I care. A transitive verb has a subject before it and an object after it. You and this, for example.
Oh. Nope, I got it wrong. Yay!
You is the subject of the sentence, while you are the subject of a police investigation.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Coming up, nice try, officer. And oh boy,
Yes!
best butt
Yes!
trick slime chore.
Time for me to get that money.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what movie line it rhymes with. Smell some glue? You're classic, narc. And pay no attention to that punctuation.
Got it.
Greetings from...
I got it. I got it. I got it. Woo, woo, woo.
The world of the dinosaur. Hello, you're in Monsterland.
There's been a lot of Jurassic Park references on this episode here. Yeah.
It doesn't help when you know nothing about movies.
I know lots about movies. Oh.
Okay, pencils down. Player 4. No, wrong, bad. Who else took a shot?
So it would be a bad idea to
I
play
give
You
up.
Don't Know Jack
What
movies
was it?
then? LOL.
Moving right along.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Well, yeah, I guess it would be.
This one's known
Yeah,
as
I don't know anything about movies.
Metalheads,
Yeah.
Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. If Metallica recorded a song about the most abundant metallic element in the human body, what would it be called? Enter sodium, master of potassium, the magnesium remains, or the calcium of Cthulhu. I love this part. Calcium is the most abundant metallic element in the human body, most of it found in bones and teeth.
Yeah!
Next up, Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
John Lennon's alter ego in Yellow Submarine. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth. What's this? Player 1 just let loose a screw. Good luck following the bouncing answer.
Ha!
Let's see who got it. You will recover from this. In the 1968 animated film Yellow Submarine, John Lennon is introduced as Frankenstein's monster.
What? What?
Way to screw, Player 1. I believe this belongs to you.
I did not know that. Remember when I said I know stuff about movies? Apparently not that.
Feast your eyes upon this. A totally relatable childhood memory. If you're playing football in the backyard and your dad yells, "Go deep," where's the best place you could run to impress him? Death Valley, the Malloy Deep, the Caspian Depression, or Mariana's Trench?
I know this one, I think.
And how'd we do?
Thinking about some Sims tonight on
Dreadful
stream, not
choice.
sure yet.
Totally wrong. The Mariana Trench is the deepest spot on
Dang
the
it, I didn't know
planet
it.
at over 36,000 feet
Ah,
below
Sims,
sea
okay.
level.
Okay, cool.
Your dad better have a really good arm.
Tune in to GC_Chick01 stream later on for possibly some Sims.
You made it to the attack. When you see an answer
Quote,
that matches
she's not
the
sure yet.
category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Now you are
Well,
in
it means
danger.
I would have to buy seasons and get
Yes,
famous, haha.
you. Try to
Yep,
remember
that's
who
true.
might attack you how. Good luck, and stay alive.
I like that one. I like that one just because he used all our names. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Player 3 takes it!
Player 3?
Congratulations, Player 3. The
I always
sweet
did like Player
smell
3.
of victory. Wait, that's just the brownie I left in my pocket. Oh man, have I got a date with a pocket brownie.
Also, ew. Alright. So what do y'all want to do? You want to do this again? Another round of this? Or you want to do something else? It's up to you, my viewers.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Wow, that's terrible.
Versus Congrats, Sturlocky.
Standardized math testing.
Oh, that's Sturlock. Okay. Good job, Sturlock.
It's actually pretty boring.
Wait. Oh
I did what?
God, this Chinese takeout place. This isn't a normal
What did I
restaurant.
do?
Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut. It used to be a Pizza Hut.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause
I didn't
and
do it.
date of your death.
I didn't do
I
it.
am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT.
Yeah, just smart. Yeah, just smart. SMRT. So what shall we do? Huh?
Truth Talk 23/7.
Nate Shapiro here, and up next on Truth Talk 23/7, what are my neighbors up to? It sure seems like they're up to something. Well, I've got their mail and their garbage, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Sturlock is the bestest, yo. Sturlock's just like, what? And we're all like, nothing.
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
Hello, listeners. If you love
Good
podcasts,
Lord.
you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting cold this week.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Enough for one
listeners.
more.
This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles
Let's,
for them all. So
As you can tell,
Let's
my
do
neighbor's
another.
dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most
I don't know if we have any new people, so we could just do same players.
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Truth Talk 23.
Binge Pipe
Oh,
was
new player? Okay.
founded
You
in
can do new players, that's fine.
1372 by an isolated
That's
group of
perfectly
druids
fine.
dedicated to the idea that someday the media landscape would be ready for a glut of streaming service options. And they were right.
Alright, who wants to provide the room code of doom?
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
Johnson, step into my office, now.
VJXC.
You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really
Alright, code is
quickly.
VJXC.
Watch out!
VJXC for everyone else
We just got
in
doored.
the room.
Throw yourself off the bike. Good, good. Now call an ambulance.
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
We got 3, can we have more?
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Come on, we just had a game with 7, let's get more than 3. Come on, we can do it, we can do it!
To play, go to the website on your screen and enter the room code. Our algorithm tells us you will find these 4 letters.
VJXC is the room code. VJXC. Victor, Juliet, X-Ray, Charlie. There you go. We have 4 people, 5 people.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-through, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait.
This one reminds me of when I accidentally stuck my fingers in a girl's salad last Saturday night when she was walking by.
Want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good,
Wow.
thanks.
That's a thing that happened?
And I'm Chad.
That is unfortunate.
We're the internet.
That is unfortunate.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store, dressed like a dinosaur.
I don't imagine.
And figure out how to
I don't even know. Like, what was the reaction to that?
Tax implications.
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers. We bought a dinosaur costume.
This is taking longer than expected.
She asked if I
Just
had washed my
kidding.
hands lately.
We prepare
She
for
knew it had been an
everything. Everything.
Alright. That's at least good. Like, she didn't freak out too much. The question was sensible, you know. That's good at least. Alright, I guess we're going with just the 5.
Looking to become a professional live
We seem to have
streamer?
lost
It's
players,
never
but
been easier,
that
thanks
is
to the
how it goes
Binge Pipe
sometimes.
streamer
So.
program. Just listen to
I guess
these
let's get
satisfied
started with the
streamers.
5.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup. No complicated sign-up process. You just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my...
Binge Pipe is trying to impress the cool kids by presenting...
I love that.
You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. The ends justify the means.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're not here to make friends, you've already failed, friend. What a friendly group of people, and one person playing this game against their will. You all know who it is.
No, I really don't.
And the adventure begins. Time for question 1. To get started, time of death. Which of these points on the calendar is named after a man who was assassinated? January, October, July, or May? Okay, who chose what? The Roman god Janus is still alive as far as I know.
Dang it!
The month of July is named after Julius Caesar, who met his end through numerous backstabbers. Caesar is why I don't trust any of my coworkers, just my cats. Et tu, kitty? Et tu, mayonnaise?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for Victoria's smelly secret. What complaints might you have about some bras bought at a brasserie? I like the support, but they smell like burnt metal. Really cute designs, but they smell like a morgue. Very sexy, but they smell like circus animals. Or good fit, but they smell like beer and cheese.
That's a good question, I suppose. I have no idea. I think,
Who
I mean...
picked what? A brasserie is a casual French restaurant that serves beer
Okay.
and simple
Yep, did not know
foods.
that. I
And
did
a
not
bra
know.
that smells like beer and cheese is 100% what I'm into.
Why don't we do it with cream?
Up next, oh yes. And oh yes, it's a dis or dat.
Okay.
I'm going to list off 7 titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a best-selling self-help book or an album by the prog rock band Yes.
Oh,
Think
good.
fast.
I'm gonna totally
You
suck
only
at
get a few
this.
seconds to pick between
I don't know either
a
one.
book or
I'm not
a
gonna be.
yes
I'm not gonna know
album.
either one.
We're
I
all
should
doing
say.
this together, so pay attention. All set? Here we go. Getting to Yes. Classic Yes. Essentially yes. Year of yes.
I'm guessing based on titles.
In a word, yes. Introducing yes. The best yes.
No idea if any of mine were
a
right.
majority of you deserve my praise. But player 1, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Just one more benefit of your Binge Pipe membership.
I don't need you anymore.
4.
Oh, here's a good
Let's
one.
see how low I can go.
Dating in Westeros. Suppose Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones wanted to date someone who wasn't her brother. Because it gives her the power of first action, what dating site would she prefer? OkCupid, Tinder, Bumble, or eHarmony?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. Bumble is a unique dating site because all first moves must be initiated by females.
Ah, okay, okay.
Later, you can
I don't know
decide
that.
if you're looking for a quick hookup or a tragic wedding. How about this one? Wine not. What would a somnambulistic sommelier say? I suggest wines on a tightrope. I suggest wines in my sleep. I suggest wines in an active volcanic crater. Or I suggest wines in a deep, low voice. Hope you like what you picked. I hope it's not your birthday. Somnambulism is a technical term for sleepwalking. It's also called noctambulism. It's also called the reason I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers.
That's creepy.
Round 1 is history. Time to see who is actually trying.
Currently, player 5 is in the lead.
Player 5, FT
Player
Dubs.
1, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash
I have
for each
not.
player that gets the question
I would be
wrong.
scared if I ever
Don't be
did,
shy
though.
about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones instead of a raid.
Oh my god, wow.
Try this on for size.
An entire
the
bat.
call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. The cream is calling.
I know the answer, but I love the question.
Oh, look out.
Haha, I'm not screwed because I already answered.
Player 1 just screwed everyone. Time to find out what you signed up for. What'd you guys pick?
Uh-oh.
Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh Danny Boy, the pipes are calling."
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes. That screw is a good move, player 1. Here's that cash.
Binge Pipe now offers content surveys. Would you like a question where the answer is Shia LaBeouf? Or a question where the answer is not Shia LaBeouf? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the votes. We graciously accept your choice.
All right.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
There is no hiding from a question where the answer is Shia LaBeouf. Which of these is the penultimate Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, or Shia LaBeouf?
I think I actually get this one.
So what'd you pick? Penultimate means the second to last. This Shia LaBeouf is the one right before the final one on the list of possible answers.
Yeah, I got it right. Yay!
And the ultimate pen is any writing instrument Shia LaBeouf uses to write his poetry.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's called, Why Couldn't It Have Been Scrappy-Doo? Say Scooby-Doo mysteriously vanishes while solving a mystery. All the gang finds is the tag of his collar floating in a pool of blood. How do they know it's his? It's shaped like a paw print, it's shaped like a Scooby snack, it's shaped like his head, or it has his initials on it.
I have no idea. No idea at all.
Ruh-roh. Scooby-Doo's collar tag is emblazoned with his big gold initials SD.
Yay! I guessed right. I'll take it.
It's time for Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Got this again.
Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Called stupid by Aristotle. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. So who got it? In Aristotle's History of Animals, he called the octopus a stupid creature.
Really? Wow.
A little bad blood there. When he was a boy, an octopus used to call him stupid Aristotle.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Feast your eyes upon this. Charles Deep Sea Dickens. If you read a book about a sad yet street-smart sea urchin, he would most likely say,
"Please, sir, have pity on me. I've got no heart, mouth, feet,
or
anus."
Okay, who chose what?
Swing and a miss.
Sea urchins do not have a heart.
I guessed right again.
That doesn't mean they can't love. Love is
a lot of guessing.
universal.
A lot of guessing,
like
I'm not gonna lie.
In sushi? No? Okay, never mind. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away.
Don't take cash away!
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My precious, and also my semi-precious. This jacket tag is a real gem. Good luck.
Oh, I saw when I missed it. I'm not doing very well at this. We got two of those. Alrighty then.
Player 3 wins!
Player 3!
Well done, Player 3. You won with an incredibly small lead. Like if we did one more question, the whole game could flip. Hey, should we do it? Who wants to play one more question? No, I'm totally kidding. I just want you to know.
Okay. You won with a very small lead. Alright, should we do a different game?
We realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it.
You guys want to do a different game? Adverse City, split the room, although we need
What's the matter, Mark?
we need a supporter for that one.
But these medical
forms or another party pack entirely. It's up to you guys.
Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't.
No! Just send all your information to Binge Pipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to Binge Pipe's customer vault,
Oh,
I can
Binge
send them my
Pipe.
medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Binge Pipe.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new Binge Pipe programs say no.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And, what? Oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
The algorithm tells us consumers love upbeat music. So please enjoy thinking about your favorite song while waiting for other players.
That's funny. So I'm waiting for some chat feedback, everybody. What do you want to do? Another game? This again? I mean, it's up to you guys. We can do this again. We can play Madverse City. We can play Split the Room.
Special Agent
We can play another party pack entirely. It's up to you guys.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5.
Captcha.
That's where it's gotta count, right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
So everyone has disappeared?
More like
They
half
probably
the
could make a show out of that.
Of Earth?
It's ridiculous
That we know
sometimes.
of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This fall on the Exposition.
And wait, are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
Fibbage. I've never played it before.
Fibbage? Sounds good. Anyone else have a different opinion? We can do some Fibbage. Some Fizzle. Fibbage is fun. I like Fibbage.
We're waiting for players.
It's fun to try to come up with good lies.
Still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible
Fibbage
shirt.
is cool.
Okay, Fibbage it shall be. So what this means is I've switched party packs. So I will say my usual disclaimer here. The broadcast will end when I close this one down and switch party packs.
I'm a single
So
parent.
I'm a bit
it should come back up on its own. If it does not, then just give it about a minute and then refresh, and you should get it back. So I'll be right back with Party Pack 4 for Fibbage. Here we go.